I'm Eric from New Hampshire Paranormal Afterlife. This is Charlie. We're here at Margaritas in Concord, New Hampshire. He's going to show me all the hot spots and stuff like that and tell me the history of what's going on in this place. So, right. Charlie, how's it going? I'm Eric. Good. Thanks for having us out tonight.
Absolutely.
So if you want to explain a few things around here and tell me what goes on, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, starting here, this wait station for years has been an area where we've had some issues with lots of coffee being made, faucets turning on by themselves, silverware being arranged on the shelves, some different things that the staff has complained about, freaks them out a little bit. There's stories, I don't have any confirmation, that this jail cell here is where someone hung themselves.
Some of the investigating little things that I did before we came here, it was reported that there's a ghost named George.
Yes.
He likes to move things around, throw food, and etc.
We've been calling him George for many years. In fact, there was another paranormal team that was here maybe a year ago, and they brought a medium with them who, they did a good job of keeping her separate, didn't let her talk to anybody, and we were walking around, and I was kind of with them, following around, just seeing what she was saying. And when she got to this spot right here, she started getting a really angry voice saying over and over and over, "It's Joe, not George. Joe, not George." And she had no idea that we called the ghost George. Yeah. So we've been trying to do more of calling the ghost Joe.
Well, I did some research on my own, and there was a George who was a police chief.
Oh, really?
Back in the late 1800s to, I think it was 1886 to 1902. He was the police chief.
Okay.
And his name was George. So that research that we've done claims that all the researchers that were here who talked about this George is actually a true claim. So
fantastic.
So that is true history as we know right now. So if you want to show me more.
Sure. Taking photos down this hallway.
Yeah.
Pictures of like something going around the corner.
Like a spirit? Or
yeah,
an
it was just like all black.
Shadow, black
yeah, it
mass.
was more of a shadow type thing going around the corner. We've caught it on some motion cameras.
Now, is most of the activity down here? Is there any activity upstairs?
We do have some activity upstairs as well.
Okay.
This jail cell here is also another spot where we've had some activity. I believe it was this table. There's a YouTube video, which
about a glass moving.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I have my doubts about that one.
We saw that there were people sitting there.
Yeah.
So that kind of puts it as, is it really true or not true?
Exactly.
So it's skeptic.
Personally, I don't really.
But we're going to try that tonight. So if we can borrow one of your glasses, we just want to put a little bit of water on the table.
Yeah.
And what happens is you set the glass on top of that, and
it's gonna slide.
It does move. The glass should slide. So we'll do that tonight if that's okay with you. We'll clear the table, put a little bit of water on there, and just put the glass on there to see if it moves at all.
Yeah.
And we'll have a camera pointed in there for a little while to keep an eye on it.
There you go.
So that'll bunk that whether it happens or not. So basically we come out, we try to see if this stuff is real or not.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know what we find. And we can come out here tonight. We're not going to find anything. Or we could. So, but that's why we're here. We're here to find out other people's claims to see if they're true or not.
This jail cell here. I had a longtime employee. She's not here this evening, but we were really, really freaked out one night coming through here, probably about this time of night. Most of the lights were off, and swore up and down that there was a man in a black hat standing in there. Scared the bejesus out of her. Pretty shaken up about it, and she talked about it for years afterwards.
So a man in a black hat?
Yep.
Okay.
Standing in there. So
that's interesting.
To her.
Now, was he standing inside or like in the doorway?
Standing inside.
Yep.
And they were filming in here. Oh, this is our favorite place to eat. This is where we go. And she was filming her husband, and when she put the camera down, she said, "I'm not sure if I got that." But when they got home, they said there was a voice like an EVP on the camera.
Wow.
And never got to hear it myself. They actually stopped coming in.
Okay.
But they did tell me she said it was really evil. And she didn't like the sound of it. But after she said, I'm not sure if I got that, the voice on the recording said, "Do it again." And she said it was a really evil, disconcerting voice. And like I said, they haven't been in for quite a while. This area, like I said, this jail cell over here is where we've had some issues with batteries going dead.
That's normal. That's just the spirits trying to communicate with us, trying to communicate. And normally they use what they can as energy to get as much as they can, and they'll normally kill a camera. Like I can have a full battery to be dead in minutes.
And that's what's happening.
So that happens a lot. That means there's a presence there. That means they're trying to draw energy to be either noticed or try to explain something. So we're gonna pretty much investigate tonight and see what we can find, and any evidence or anything like that, we will let you know when we find anything. And if we do, we'll contact you and let you know. So I want to thank you, Charlie, for letting us come out tonight on the investigation. I'm gonna get my crew ready, and we're gonna start some investigating.
All right.
Thank you very much. Put the K2 on. Like I said earlier, when we're putting it on the table, it was pegging out. I mean, it was going all the way to yellow.
Well, that seems to be doing anything now.
No, I did a full sweep of this room on both sides, and nothing. And nothing's going on. So, my name is Eric. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate with us tonight? We came all the way out here to see. I heard you're very talkative. You like to let people know you're here. I'm Eric. This is my brother Dwayne. And let's see what you have to say. We have a K2 meter here. If you light it up once, that means no. If you light it up to yellow, that means yes. So if you can make that jump for us, that would be great. Is there anybody here with you? Is there George here? We hear he likes to communicate with people. I hear you like to throw food at people. So let's see what you have to say. But I believe that had to do with the AC going on. So the air ducts are right around the other way, so I'm assuming it's coming down and sucking right into these cells.
More than likely.
Can someone tell us who used to be in this cell? Did you die here? Do you not want us here? We have a K2. We have a digital voice recorder over here too. So if we can't hear you, that'll pick up your voice. So if there's something you want to tell us, feel free. We're not here to hurt you. We're not going to bother you. We just want to know what you have to say or why you're still poking around these old jail cells. I mean, come on. You died. That's telling you you are free. So why continue to poke around here? Unless this is all you knew.
Which is possible. Spirits have been known to associate themselves with something that is familiar. Like a home or a place like this or
Something they only knew.
exactly. Something they were attached to. Or they've been in for so many up teen years, that's all they know. And they don't actually realize they passed on.
I'm sitting up, and I'm 6'5". So this is
I'll
about
say it's about 4 and a half.
4.5 by
maybe 7 and a half.
or maybe even 9. You know what I mean?
9 most.
Imagine staying in here for like maybe a year, 2 years, dude. I mean, there's no bathrooms in here. There's not even a sink. Where were they? Language? Were they pooping in a pan?
Well, I'm sure they probably did have toiletries and that once upon a time when it was a jail. But probably pulled all that stuff out.
I couldn't have lived in that age being in jail. No way.
Yeah, jail cells have been improved over the years. Not by much.
Especially with facilities and stuff like that. We're not going to hurt you. My name is Eric. And this is Dwayne. This is what we're here for. So your name's not George. Can you light that up for me again? If you can only give me one, that's fine. Can you give me one more light? I've got goosebumps. Go, check that out. I got goosebumps right now. What the? Look at that. The temperature has gone down a little bit. Is there somebody here that wants to communicate with us? Is your name George? Light that up or yellow if it is.
It's blinking. Oh, it was.
Dude, I am getting goosebumps right now. You getting goosebumps?
No.
I am lit up like...
It just dropped.
And you weren't even feeling that. It was
Weird. We were talking about cell sizes and all that, and all of a sudden it just started spiking.
Are you sitting in this chair? No.
Oh, it's staying lit. Oh.
Where are you? Are you standing near the table? Are you near me?
Bug or something.
No. Like somebody put their hands on my neck.
There's nobody over there but you.
Obviously, unless it's a wall.
Yeah, the wall grew a hand. Was that you that just did that to my partner? Did you touch him?
I'm getting goosebumps again. It's cold over here.
It's warm over here.
I got goosebumps, dude.
I'm not gonna say the damn word. You're 83 degrees. Behind you is 67.9. Oh, 68. Holy crap.
Wow. I'm starting to feel numb.
I'm starting to feel numb.
My lips feel numb. You know, like if somebody shot you with something, they feel like they're numb.
Like maybe you got popped in the lip type of numb.
Yeah, they feel like somebody, you know, like I said, it felt like somebody put their hands around my back of my neck. And I still have the damn goosebumps.
You're trying to harm Eric? Do you not like him?
I don't think anybody's here. I think they left. Are you still here, George? You playing games with us?
Let's try the moving game again. Open it back over here. Where it was.
Do you like it in the middle of the table instead of off to the edge?
Study pace. It does. Okay. So this is Becky and Becca at Margaritas in Concord. And I guess this is the room one of the employees saw a shadowy figure with a hat. And apparently they've gotten some EVPs before. So is there anybody in here with us? Is there anybody by the name of George here with us? Possibly a Joe? The guy in the purple shirt there says goodnight to him every night. Says not to wreck the place. old inmates when this was still a jail?
Did you enjoy being in the small, cramped room?
I would bet not.
I wonder if those bars.
I would think so.
Did you talk to your cellmate?
Is there a reason that you're still here? Do you mind that we're here?
Well, if you're an old inmate, you might appreciate that we're girls. Come on, I can't even get a joke from a ghost. Jeez. Do you like Mexican food?
If you are an old inmate, does it bother you that they changed this place into a restaurant?
That people eat where you were in misery.
It's now a fun location. Is there anything you wish to tell us? A message to get to somebody else? Anything?
It's really quiet in here. Hello.
Okay.
That's random.
Yeah. We haven't moved it.
Negative.
Okay. Is that you trying to talk to us? Make it light back up to yellow if it is.
What were we just talking about? The restaurant being fun?
Being quiet. I said it was quiet.
Do you like the quietness? Do you like it when nobody's here? Okay, do you just want quiet? Where'd you go?
Oh no. Are you still here with us?
Hello.
Is that a yes? If you want us to leave, make that go up to the next light so I know it's a response. Okay. Do you want us to stay? Or are you just having fun with the lights? Okay. How far can you make it light up?
Alright, double check of the world. Slide it around. Still flat. Nothing.
It was
Not
fun.
even this or this. Oop, slight peek of the DVR. Nothing major. It's nowhere near it, so. You talking into the DVR for us?
If you are, we thank you. Do you want to play a game? I saw it flicker.
Alright, so it's Junior and Gary at the bar. DVR, and Carrie's got the K2. I've got a thermal gun. Is there anybody in here with us?
It's all right to chat with us. We'd like to know who you are.
We're very friendly.
We're not here to harm you. We're just here to see who's here and if you're able to communicate with us. Is it anybody that was stuck in a cell? I know it was pretty cramped in there, hard to get around. Just the size of them doesn't look like it was a pleasant stay, I can tell you that. It's definitely really small.
Oh, definitely. Or maybe, you worked here and you're upset that, it's now loud and a restaurant, so it's not your typical scenery.
Oh, yeah, it's all. It's mainly staying.
We have this.
We have a DVR here, digital voice recorder, and the K2 meter.
The thermal gun. If you want to make it a little chilly in here, maybe even warm it up.
If you'd like to communicate with us, you can help out by coming close to the K2 meter, lighting it up. 2 lights is a yes, 1 light is a no.
Are you a male?
Were you George, the police department's chief of staff?
Were you one of the prisoners residing here? Were you locked up here on an unreasonable charge? And maybe you're really angry that you got an unreasonable sentence. Degrees right there. Maybe you can drop the temperature for me. Say below 68 degrees. It's a little indication that you're at least here with us.
Do you like all the noise? Or do you like it at night when it's quiet after they close?
Must be awfully peaceful. You can just kick your feet up and relax.
It must feel a little weird knowing that you were stuck in a cell for so much time and being stuck here, whether you were one of the guards or an inmate, knowing that you have the free roam of the place now and it's entirely different.
Or maybe you like it during the day when there's lots of people here. Gives you a chance to
surprised they haven't had any, you know, with the glass in the other one, you know, in the moving the glass, I'm surprised they haven't had any outtakes with that here. I mean, there's a lot more glass, you know, a lot more things to move around. Makes no sense why it would be, solid.
I couldn't help
Well,
it, I'm sorry.
Well, what I mean is, solid just in one area, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You figure it'd be,
be spread out throughout the whole place.
yes, move around. 'Cause
I was thinking of break till
Usually-
air goes back there.
usually stuff like that kind of doesn't usually evolve in one area. Usually it's in the whole area where the paranormal activity is happening.
How's battery? Okay, so you're recording? Alright, so Carrie, you're gonna have to sit in this chair. Yeah, because he can't catch you there. Yeah. So remember, watch out, tripod. So can you see me, Ben?
Yeah, you good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I got you both.
So
I
remember.
can actually see both of you right now.
Alright, okay. So I'm Eric, this is Carrie. We are sitting in the room where claims are that they have a glass, which we have right here, that seems to move. So there was a video that was posted on YouTube that a glass had moved across the table with nobody touching it. So we have a K2 meter here, which we are going to use. So, and
I have a thermal.
Carrie's got the thermal gun, and there's a digital voice recorder right here on the table as well. So if there's anybody in here that wants to talk to us or to communicate with us at this time, please feel free to do. We are here to find out why you're still here. Is if this is your cell, please let us know. And George, if you are roaming the building, I communicated with you earlier, please let yourself know. So at this time, if there's anybody in here, please let us know.
Would you like to move the glass for us?
We have a K2 here. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate with me? My name is Eric. 2 lights, 2 green lights. The second green light would be for no, and if you light it up to yellow, that means yes. So, if there's anybody in here that used to be in here, please light that up. So, yes for yellow, a second green for no. And like I said, there's a glass here, so let's see if we can make this glass move. Apparently, it moved for some people before, and there was a video on YouTube about it. So that's a lot of energy to move something.
The 64.
We're downstairs, right?
Yeah, but it's...
Okay, why was it I just heard footsteps above us?
I don't know.
Is there anybody upstairs walking around? This is Eric. Can someone please find out if there's anybody upstairs walking?
Dude, that's going off like crazy. Key up your microphone again.
To the cell above us.
Wow, your walkie-talkie's interfering with that.
I need somebody to take a flashlight and go above the cell above us upstairs to the last cell on the floor, please. The one on this side. So please, somebody was just walking in there. Say that again.
You're probably hearing us walk.
Upstairs in the cell above us?
No.
It came from the cell above us. So could someone go please check that?
Right on it.
Thank you. What do we have for time, Becky?
5:38.
That's kind of weird, though.
Dude, you heard that, right?
Yeah. It was like 2 big stomps.
That sounded like boots.
Yeah. they weren't like your soft material rubber either.
Can you let us know when you're in that cell up there?
Right now.
Alright, can you stomp around?
That's it.
Thank you, that's exactly what we heard just a few seconds ago.
LAC Junction.
Okay, is there anybody up there right now besides you guys? Can you guys please check the whole area?
Then that's what we heard
We
afterwards.
heard walking after. You heard that, right, Ben?
So whatever was in there walked around and went down the other end.
That's ours.
Did you see that?
That's coming from out there. Now I'm hearing something above us. Everybody's at the pit, right?
Yes.
And there was nobody upstairs.
No, nobody upstairs.
And who the hell is that?
I don't know. Because the guy's in the office over here.
You're at 10 minutes.
Just one more minute.
That's fine. Just letting you know.
Can you please stomp on the floor again?
You hear that, right? Someone's walking up there.
Yeah. Because they're all sitting in the pit. There it goes again. You hear that? Sound like a squeak?
It's the bench. But I'm hearing stomping up there.
Yeah.
Very confused. I want it to be flat before I say it.
1, 2, 3, hit record.
Okay, so this is Becky and Dwayne in the upstairs
Corner cell.
corner cell. In the downstairs corner cell, two other investigators, Eric and Carrie, had just heard footsteps above them. So we're up here to see if we can figure out where those are coming from.
Is there anybody up here? We have a DVR that records voices, not only human, but non-human. We got a K2 meter. You can make it light up. If we ask a question, you can answer by saying no, by lighting up just the next green light, or by saying yes, by lighting up the orange light, which would be the third light. It's awfully calm.
Was this your cell? I know they say there's a ghost named George that's here. Are you the same George that was the chief of police when this building was opened? Oh, come on. Making all sorts of noise when we're downstairs. Why can't you do it while we're here?
You shy? Maybe scared? You don't have to be afraid. We're not here to hurt you.
Any indication you can give us would be greatly appreciated.
No, even a flicker. Can you do that much? Can you make a thank you?
Thank you. That was a lot more than a
That was
flicker.
awesome. If you could do it one more time, that'd be even better. Can you do that one more time? I know it can be difficult. It uses a lot of energy, but be greatly appreciated.
Do you want us to leave?
Is that all the communication you're gonna give us? Now why don't you be a sport? Light it up one more time for us. Come on. We know you can do it.
If you were the one making those heavy foot sounds from up here, you can definitely manifest enough to light that up. Kind of makes it sound like it was somebody, I would think, like pacing, almost like if they had been an inmate in this cell, what they might have done
Enough
to
said.
pass time. I don't know.
That's pretty much about it.
That was about it. The size of these rooms, not much else you were gonna do.
No.
Or maybe if it was a guard, residual, well, pacing the rounds. Possibility
Making
too.
his rounds.
Possibility too if it wasn't an inmate. That was me. Sorry.
Sorry, Becca just tapped the table.
If you don't want to do that, could you knock on something? The table, the wall,
Speaking
the
to
bars, something.
maybe you can say something to the DVR.
Did you try to mimic this sound? Did that come from that way?
From that way.
That was mimicking what I just did, though, right?
A little bit. It was at least two.
At least two. I didn't hear the third, but it definitely sounded like the first two I did.
Can you do that again?
That was you. Repeat after me again. I need to confirm it's you and not just a fluke. Can you do it again for me, please?
I just heard it.
I heard a faint one, but I didn't hear anything else.
I heard two of them. The first one was real faint. The second one was a little bit louder.
If that's you, I thank you.
If you'd like us to stop asking you questions and leave you alone, light that K2 meter up again to the orange. And we'll stop asking you questions.
That wasn't the yellow.
A little further than that. A little further than that. Come on, you almost had it. Bring it up like you did before. Bring it right up to that freaking yellow.
Come on, last time you made it flash really quick all the way up to yellow.
One
there's
more.
another green. I do promise you, make it go yellow, we'll leave you be.
Okay, I'm Eric. We're in the bar at Margaritas. We got Junior, we got Ben, and we got Oliver. He's the manager here closing with us tonight. He's jumping in with us on the session. So, is there anybody here with us tonight? My name is Eric. We're trying to find out if there's anybody here. We've been trying to get a hold of you all night there, George. So,
Been a few hits here and there, but nothing solid.
We'd really like to get to know you. We're not here to harm you or anything like that. Just
I have this K2 here, but I really can't turn it on because for some strange reason, this thing is just, it's pegging out. And But yet if I bring it up towards the TV. Okay, that was weird. Earlier when I put it towards the TV, that sucker went right to red.
No, it's not.
Do you take it? Put it up.
Just put it up to the TV.
Put it on.
Show it so. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I think
So,
there it is.
but we can't seem to understand why just this table, and there's nothing, there's no electrical underneath here, nothing. And see, it's just, there's something about this table, and over here, it's completely dead. So,
George sitting down here with us?
I can't use DK2 because that's not gonna give us a proper reading. So we have a digital voice recorder here. That'll pick up your voice if we can't hear you. So if there's something you would like to tell us or say to us, feel free to say now.
Heck, you can even pat one of us on the back, pull our shirt,
I would
down
love
our
that.
pants.
I would love a little action like that.
Earlier I was sitting down, actually up here. I was sitting in the far cell on the left-hand side of here, and something grabbed me by the back of the neck for like less than 2 seconds, and it just gave me cold chills. And when me and Dwayne were talking, it would answer back. So, how long have you been here now?
This is my 3.5 week.
Have you heard or seen anything while you were here?
No, I haven't gotten any really strange feelings. I had the photographs
Yeah.
that were taken for the sightings. I walked around the restaurant trying to figure out where they were all taken, and just see how it was, but I haven't gotten any sort of impression that there's something here. But I've only been here for a very short time, and that probably takes a while. So
Do you believe in?
personally,
No,
no.
no?
But I've never had an experience before, so
It doesn't take an
there's.
experience to believe.
But you know, yeah, it was something I was raised, not
Yeah.
to really believe in. So, if it happens, it happens. And I'm going to be open to it if it does. But
Well, there's a lot of claims here, from what I'm told.
oh yeah,
And plenty of paranormals have come here, and
yeah, that's what I've been told. So, and I'd be psyched if something like that happened. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was downstairs earlier while they were up here doing a session at the far end, when me and my brother were downstairs in the far cell where that glass is supposed to move.
yeah.
We could hear footsteps above us in the cell above us.
Yeah, that's some of the stories I've been hearing is that people will be down like in the kitchen area and they'll hear footsteps upstairs and there's nobody here.
And it's like somebody
manager
walking
would-
with boots.
The manager would be up, and they wouldn't be in this area, but they could clearly hear like footsteps.
I can say that this is my first investigation, so
Ben is here training with us tonight. This is his first investigation. He is tech guru / investigator. So
I'll be in and out.
he'll be in and out
Yeah.
doing things. So, show him what you can do.
I would love that. That would be a tremendous feeling.
So I'm not afraid.
No,
I'm far from it. You couldn't scare me enough. I live for this.
It's not necessarily a bad thing if you reveal yourself, or even the smallest of things. Move a chair, whisper in someone's ear, knock Eric's hat off.
Well, the claims are you move chairs, you throw food, you move stuff on the table, and supposedly a glass of water.
Well, if you can move some on the table, I have a flashlight here. That shouldn't take too much energy compared to you moving chairs around. Knock it over. Something. What about them toothbrush twins?
What?
Toothbrush twins. What's on the walls?
They,
Aren't they about toothbrush twins?
yeah, toothbrushes. They shave down toothbrushes and they use them as keys to break out of jail cells or steal cars.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Good looking guys. Good looking.
So,
Must have been hard making chairs. Chairs.
keys.
What the hell is it?
That's the call sign.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Sorry, pardon me, just in case.
We interrupt this program for a brief call.
What do we have for time, Carrie? 1 minute to go.
No, we said 10. Good? Oh, 11.
We're at 11 minutes? Alright, shut it down. This is Eric, this is Dwayne, and Oliver. We're doing a spirit box session. This is a PSP spirit box. What happens is this picks up FM frequencies, and you'll hear radio stations from time to time. When it does, it's able to pick up white noise like voices. So, here we go. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate with us? Yes. Is this George? Can you tell us your name?
Can you say that again?
Your name's George.
Something to say to Oliver?
Are you one of the ghosts that still roam here?
Yeah, I heard that. That was pretty cool.
Is your name George? We hear there's a George that likes to hang around here and throw food and move stuff.
You're not George. Give us your name. That was some type of name, but I can't make it out.
I can't make it out.
What the heck
But
was
it was
that?
a name.
Dude, can you tell us that again, please?
Give us your name again.
I said Dwayne.
Yeah.
Eric.
Wow.
Is there something you want to tell us? I'm getting goosebumps. Get this, Eric. Look at my arms. Nobody else is getting goosebumps? Wow, I'm cold. Gotta rule that out though. Do you want to tell us something? Now's your chance. We're gonna be leaving soon. And it might be a while before we can ever come back. I'd like to come back here again. What the hell was that?
Something about light. Give me light.
That was awesome.
It sounded like it said, give me light.
Can you say that again? Eric, shut that off.
It said no.
Was it too bright in here for you?
It said no.
No, it said yup.
Sounds like no.
It said yup. That's awesome.
You want to have a seat with us?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure.
Yep, that's
Are
right.
are you a female?
A male? What?
Female voice.
It definitely sounds like a female voice.
Are you trying to tell us something? Did you lose your husband in jail?
Negative? Negative, official negative?
You're a female, so what's your name? Come on, you can tell us.
We're having a really hard time understanding you. Can you be more clear?
Wow.
Are you enjoying the conversation?
Yep. Was that you walking around up here earlier while we're doing an investigation?
That's it. That was a real one.
Is there more than one of you here?
Yep.
Can you confirm that by telling us yes, there's more than one? What? Almost sounded like you said killing me.
They said, can you? But it was not, can you?
Can you what? Do you need help? Do you need help? Let us know.
Lincoln? Lincoln? That was the president back then. What's the female voice of this? I swear to God, it said Lincoln.
Are you trying to tell us Lincoln? The president?
It really sounds like there's more than one of you here. Am I right in that statement?
What the hell was that? That's definitely female voice though.
It's going to be male and female, but it's clearly going to be male and female.
Mostly female though.
Yeah.
And that's odd.
Female voice is more here.
We're gonna be leaving.
Good night.
Are you telling me good night? Alright, well we're gonna go. We're gonna wrap this up because we gotta get going. So we want to thank you for having us in your place tonight. So if there's any last words you want to say it now.
Thank you for something to talk to us. Can you say bye?
Alright, well you have a good night. Thank you.